Welcome to this month's update on what's new and changed in Office 365 for July 2020. Let's dive right in. With working from home becoming the default during the COVID-19 crisis, Microsoft has continued to focus on making the Teams experience even better. This month, you'll find the maximum number of participants in Teams meetings and chats will increase from 250 to 300. You'll also notice a new channel info icon in the channel header. This opens a panel which brings together a channel summary, who's posted recently, and any system messages. Any member of the channel will also be able to pin a message to the channel information panel. This can be disabled in the channel moderation settings if needed. Finally, the Microsoft Teams mobile app will now feature suggested replies. You might be familiar with this handy feature from other apps such as WhatsApp. It lets you pick from 3 quick responses for selected messages, such as sure, okay, and what time. Suggested replies can be disabled at a tenant level, or users can disable the feature themselves if they prefer not to see it. Next up this month, we all know how vital data security is, so there's good news about a boost to information protection. Automatic classification with sensitivity labeling is being made available on all Microsoft 365 E5 subscriptions. Sensitivity labels are at the core of Microsoft 365's information protection capabilities. They let you define meaningful labels for content such as secret or internal, then associate labels with protection features like document encryption and watermarking. In an ideal world, we would all be rigorous about applying sensitivity labels to documents ourselves, but it's a big overhead, especially when there are large numbers of existing documents to label. Step forward automatic classification in SharePoint, OneDrive and Exchange. This automatically discovers and labels sensitive data using policies tailored to your business, which are set up in Microsoft 365's Security and Compliance Center. Users will see that content has been auto-labeled and can update the label if required. Now over to your inbox, where you may have spotted a new daily briefing email. The briefing is an email which gives you a personalised view of the day ahead based on emails, appointments, tasks and documents. It's meant to help you prepare for meetings, keep commitments with tasks, and block out focus time for deep work. The briefing is enabled by default for all Exchange Online users, but users can unsubscribe if they don't like it, and admins can also disable the feature across the organisation. Finally this month, good communication is essential for any organisation, but it's even more important when staff speak several languages. Microsoft has now launched multilingual capabilities for communication sites in SharePoint Online. This lets you have multiple translations of each page in your site. The feature is enabled under Language Settings in your site settings. You can add multiple languages and assign a translator for each one. When a page is published or changed, the assigned translator gets an email notifying them of the need to create or update the translated version in their language. The option to switch to that language appears as a drop-down menu at the top right of the page. After publishing a page in a new language, the translator can also set the translated site name, navigation, and footer using SharePoint's normal settings for these elements. We're now working on integrating this exciting feature into our own out-of-the-box Kira intranet for SharePoint Online. That's it for this month. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it and subscribe for future updates. And if your organisation could benefit from our expertise in Microsoft Teams, SharePoint or any other aspect of Office 365, drop us a line. We're at www.company-net.com.